welcome back to another video, and this is for Anything But a Card Challenge Live, challenge number 50. And the theme for August is Celebrate, and I did this 8x10 piece on canvas for the challenge, and this mat board I got at Hobby Lobby, and I used the white side of it, and this you can see, the front. And in the States you can get packs of this, and packs of 25 for like $7.99, I believe. It's been a while since I got this at Hobby Lobby. They also have 12x12 and 5x7, I believe, in packs of 25 or around there. So the inspiration for this piece is this die cut, which I cut on my Cameo, which I unboxed and used a couple times. When I use it, it lives here, and when I don't use it, it lives right there, so I have space to work, I craft. So after I cut this out, this was one of the first cuts I made on my Cameo. I wanted to play with it as a stencil, so I sprayed it with Dilution's Cherry Pie, and then after I got done with that, I decided to use it for this piece. So I just sprayed the whole thing with the Cherry Pie Dilution spray and let that dry. And then while that was drying, I got out 3 Julie Nutting stamps, and I stamped them with black memento ink pad on book paper, and I colored her hair and their skin with Color 2s, and I dressed them in the 6x6 paper pad from American Craft. Hip hip hooray. I picked this because this was a birthday paper pad, and I thought the colors would go nicely with the background. It's a fun, pad. So after I did that, set those aside, and then I wanted balloons. I wanted them to hold balloons. So I tried looking at my files I have for the silhouette that I have, and I didn't have any balloons that I liked. And then I looked at this design store. I didn't see anything that I liked there, so I decided to look through my stamps, and I decided on hearts because I thought I had a balloon stamp, and I don't. Well, I do, but it's not what I wanted. So these hearts are from Art Gone Wild from back in the day, and I stamped them on the scraps that I used for the dress, for the outfits. And I stamped them again with the black memento ink pad, and I cut them out, and I used stickles on some of them. I used diamond, yellow stickles, and a blue one, and the black stickles, and I can't think of the colors off the top of my head. I don't have them with me. So let those dry, and then before I attached them to the girls, I made the hats, and the points of the hats originally had diamond stickles on it, and you still saw some of the paper through the stickles, and I didn't want that, so I decided to use some of the bling that I have in my stash, and I believe those are from Recollections. So once everything was dressed and dried and put together, I added foam tape to the girls, and I grabbed a couple balloons, or hearts, well, they are balloons, and I used the twine from Target Dollar Spot, and I just glued them to one end, and then before I placed, and then I glued them to the hands, and before attaching them to the mat board, I made sure that the tension for the up part for this was tight, and then I placed them on to the mat board, and then I cut the excess strings to them. And then before attaching the girls and the balloons, I attached the die cut piece with foam tape as well. And so that's that. And then the final piece that I did was add sequins from Dollar Tree, and then some little blings, a couple right here, and then a couple here, and she has one on her belt, and those are from Jolie's, from my stash. The last thing I did, because I had to add something over here, this is from the trinkets from Mod Podge Mold Melts, And to use the mold, I used amazing casting resin, the white stuff, and I just painted it with Distressed Stain in Barn Door. And then I believe I used a little bit of Perfect Pearls in Silver. And then I glue that on there, and that's it. So that's it for now. Be sure to check out the other designers, and sadly, I have to say this is the last challenge for Anything But a Card Challenge blog. We're closing with the last challenge. It's been fun, and I really enjoy my time there, and I'd like to thank Susan for inviting me to join the design team. Believe I joined in 2013, and like I said, it's been a fun ride. And that's it for now, and thanks for watching.